Well, hello there you guys, it's me, your 7th favorite metal YouTuber, and your 420th favorite slam artist. So I noticed this is becoming a thing where it's every 2 months instead of monthly like how it's supposed to be slams of the fucking month. But because of the whole fucking 3-month shit, let's just fucking dig up whatever fucking slams we can find and see what the fuck sounds good. First off, we have from Inherited Suffering Records, 2-man Putrified Degredation with their chunky slamming album Manufactured. Next up, we have a 4-track EP titled Rotten Space by Necromorphic Abomination, and goddamn the fucking first track, the very first, they even have fucking Deface within these 4 tracks and shit. Deface is fucking god tier right now. Next up, we got Infantectomy slammed in Utero. They're back, and I don't think they're gonna fucking play around because with this song, holy shit. Judging from this release and how hard they always go and shit, imagine they have a tour with the whole fucking lineup and stuff. Up next, we got some Alpha Chimp slams that you listen to while playing the utmost shittiest Xbox Live indie games that you can find because, yeah, no, this promo is about as short as the patience you would be having to withstand that shit. Shit, man, it's too fucking early for fucking weed slams, but fuck it, we're getting some speedy weedy delivery from Cannabis Holocaust with their EP Nightmare Blunt Rotate. Didn't I just talk about an EP about this a while back? Huh. Anyways, who gives a shit? The more weed induced slams, the better. So this one right here is actually if you guys like fucking samples and intros, especially if it's samples and slams. Because up next, Thugectomy gave us their new EP, Rail Me Daddy, and they also gave us a self-titled album, so there's also that shit to check out.
I love you, Mr. Beast. I want you forever and ever. Nobody's gonna take you away from me. Nobody.
Oh shit, this is for you uprising Professor Brutality fans because he has a sick ass release, especially with Alexander on vocal. It's Maggot Apocalypse with their self-titled album, and it's 9 fucking tracks. Oh shit, up next we got a fellow one-man slammer with a Beat Your Dick Like It Owes You Money 5-track EP titled Mystery Flesh Pit from Penis Envy. Kinda gives off some cow humps vibes, right? Remember cow humps? Up next, we have Anthropophagus Depravity. However the fuck you say it, gave us their 10-track EP Demonic Paradise. Demonic Paradise Buffet. It's all you can eat slams in this bitch because goddamn fucking David Hasselhoff passing a drug test. This shit was fucking nostalgic sounding. Up next from Unique Leader Records, we have Vomit the Soul, and they gave us their album Massive Insurrection, bitch. Oh fuck. Next, hopefully I can fucking say this next one without getting hungry, especially if you know the meaning. But Garnisseria and Gruesome End, they have a split, and I'm gonna have to read this because it's a lot of fucking reading. Let me get this. Necrophilic intent to decapitate and penetrate. Up next, we have a fucking EP entitled Fetus Cleaver by Fetal Remains. It's 4 tracks. Next up, we got Slam staying true to the genre. We have Grotesque Slaughter with his debut single Drilled, and it's a single off his upcoming self-titled EP. Up next, we have Sadistic Spliff, Sadistic Spliff with a new EP, and all I have to say about that shit is, read. Hey, and speaking of sadistic split, fucking wink wink, we got a self-titled EP from Unwilling Medical Procedure. Alright you guys, we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit right here because we got a fucking 2-track demo titled Forensic by Intracranial Bludgeoning. Bitch! They gave us frequencies low and strong enough to charge up your mom's vibrator. Oh shit, up next, speaking of fucking ghost slams, we have Mandatory Execution with his weekend alter ego Necromiasma and gave us a 3-track demo. Alright, it's time for Chaos 2 Ensemble because here we got 30 minutes of chaos from Misandric Mutilation with their 10-track album Matriarchal Dominion through Androcide. Misandric Mutilation, I'm glad I'm not fucking getting mutilated. Next up, we have a demo single titled Enraged Strip Mall Massacre, and where the fuck have I heard that before? And it's by, I'm gonna have to read this and shit. Gastroesophageal laceration.
How you are, you just say that you're fine. They're not really fine.
I failed life. I can't talk. Next, we got a full length containing 9 tracks of contaminating slams, infecting you enough to crowd kill your newborn baby. Here's Open Flesh Wound with Vile Putrefaction. Next up, we have Eternal Death Sentence by Eyes of Perdition. It has that slammy intro, then goes into death metal format, and then it's like, no bitch, I'm gonna fucking slam anyways. Shit, up next we have some Canadian slamming death metal Off the Hinges with their new track I'm Not Talking featuring Dehumanizing A-Train Worship. Oh my goodness, we have another fucking slam full length? Oh yeah, we fucking do, because here we have Fleshmauler with their fucking 10-track album, A Gargantuan Structure of Mutilated Atrocities. I suggest you listen to it in parts, because after the 4th song you're pretty much developing, or what I would call caveman brain cells. And if you listen to the whole thing straight through, then you're just gonna end up doing dumb shit to yourself and to the ones you love. Next up from the United Kingdom, we have Pathogenic Virulence with their music video for Subsequent Assimilation, and holy fuck, what's the fucking BPM on this? Now this song right here is straight fucking heat beginning to end. I'm talking Flesh Tycoon from Aborted Bong Rip featuring Esophagus and Guttural Slug. Up next we have one of the few beatdown bands that will get a slam pass on this fucking channel. We have what got me into fucking slamming beatdown in the beginning. No Witnesses is making a comeback with their single Lick of Rock. Well shit, I didn't know this was gonna be the fucking single segment for the video. Anyways, we have 2 tracks from Carrion Throne. It was Misanthropic and Mezoku Mo. Now even though it's labeled as brutal death, it still slams harder than a fucking RKO. And that's regardless of the Victorian era sounding melodies backing up the chunky riffs. You guys, I love fucking black and white. I'm a huge fan of black and white horror, and I'm just seeing so much black and white artwork coming out throughout this entire video, and I'm like, fuck yeah. It's like modern black and white horror with a fucking slam twist. But enough bitching. Sporadic Impulse gave us their single Mythic Forms. Up next, we're getting some Beatdown gutturals because we have THCBD with their single Hate Manifest, and like Deathectomy, they're giving us the fucking slam downs. Now this next one right here, I kind of noticed the album artwork kind of looks similar to the first album I mentioned in this video and shit. But then I was thinking, you know what, fuck it. The more fucking brutal artwork we have, even if it is similar, there's still the differences. And then plus the music is also way different. Kinda. Like shit, I'm even fucking guilty of the same thing. I released a fucking album with this Balrog looking motherfucker on the fucking cover. And so did 3 other fucking bands in like 2023. Alright, enough picking my nose. Here we have Congenital Abnormalities with their 6-track EP, A Resurgence of the Grotesque. Up next, we got another Beatdown band that gets the slam pass because I like those chunky riffs and because the vocalist doesn't sound like a fucking drunk Chuck E. Cheese party host. Gun Pussy gave us their single Cold and Clear. Next up, we have Desecrated Extinction with Putrid Cerebellum. And this EP really gives those vibes from when fucking slam was peaking. And I'm talking about when all the fucking SoundCloud rappers were fucking peaking, and then slam was just in the background, like peaking as well. You know, they got the fucking foreign mall security alarm fucking sounding breeze and shit. That type of fucking grade A slam. Next up, we got some brutal Gator Slam because here we have Florida Man X, and he gave us his debut single, which I wish was a fucking full release, or at least 3 tracks, like fucking more than 1. And that single was titled Swamp Puppy Cupcake. Fuck, now I want fucking cupcakes. It's hard to get cupcakes. You can't just go to fucking Walmart. They're feeding you all this fucking poison. Fucking make some. Fucking find a recipe and shit. Shit, next up we got Donnie and Benjamin from Defenestrated Treachery, and Donnie is also from Toiletectomy and shit. And did they mention they're both in Defenestrated Treachery? Anyways, they gave us a new single titled Nah Blood Tweaking off their newest project, Budvein. all you had to do was play the damn riff, CJ. Okay, here we have a fucking EP based off one of my most favorite games ever, which I never sadly fucking beat because my dumbass would get on the fucking last level and just be like, nah, my save won't delete. Anyways, here's Slam and Dress with their 9-track EP, 9-track EP, Grand fucking Slam, and I'm in love with it.
Hey, it's OG Low, homie, and I'ma kick a little something like this.
Next up, we got Marshall Slammers, aka Slaminem, with his fucking 11-track album, Infection. And it's a must if you like experimental type breeze and shit, because this dude be actually treating his breeze like it's a fucking like DJ turntable, like he's just like a whole fucking like gimmick, I guess you can say, with Slaminem and stuff. Shit like this in Slam that we get and we didn't even know that we wanted it. We're so fucking I mean, look at the last fucking release that I just fucking talked about. I don't know why I'm fucking pointing over there, but anyways, it's shit like that that just makes it fucking, I guess, good for us to know and stuff, especially in these videos, because I'm always gonna be talking about them. After 5 minutes of skimming through bullshit on fucking Slam Worldwide and being disappointed, especially seeing genre symphonic blackened bullshit. No, I'm kidding, I'm not actually shitting on anyone's genres, because what I'm getting at is skimming through so many videos on a channel called Slam Worldwide, you'd think there'd be a lot of slam, but no. So after all that skimming, I found this. Meat Mallet Delicatessen. Well, we got Malodorus and Extermination Dismemberment on one fucking track. That's like fucking Kit Kat and Oreo fucking having a special limited edition flavor coming out. Now, even though some of my friends had mixed fucking opinions about it, I guess my opinion is there's worse shit out there. And as long as it doesn't sound like caca, then we're good. But the only thing that's bad about this song is I'm gonna need a fucking few bowls for it. And as a matter of fact, I can probably smoke 3 or 4 through it, because that's about the same fucking length of a fucking Gore Grind EP. You know what, fuck it, let's do some Brutal Death 2 and shit, let's just change it up and stuff. You know what, I'm sorry Parasitic Septicity, but you're gonna be mentioned in a Slam video, technically. Here we got 2 singles from Parasitic Septicity, and one of them that I'm gonna be showing is Enigmatic Ass Simulation. And then there's also Mutations of a Putrid Breed, but you can stream that on New Standard Elite's channel. Next up, we have Toxic Green, a fucking very LSD-induced fucking music video that'll give me a bad trip PTSD if I keep watching it. It's Toxic Green. I think I just said that. That's what I meant. Like, I was just fucking thinking about the lyric video and it just wanted me like... But it's Flagra. Flagra Toxic Green. There we go. I think I just fucked myself up. Alright you guys, it's time to catch up, but you can't fucking catch me. Anyways, Hive of the Mantids gave us their 10-track album Fervor, and you just know me. I get too excited with fucking full lengths and shit, I almost break this fucking camera right now. Are you guys ready to eat up some fucking cricket gutturals, even though this is not Brutal Buffet? But hey, it couldn't even wait for Brutal Buffet. Anyways, enough chatter and shit. Here we have Cemetery Rapist with his album From My Folic Drip.
Hey, what's going on?
See it in your face. I got the good stuff. Cocaine, pills, whatever you want.
Okay,
So
well.
try this.
Oh shit, we have Odomatus returning, and here they have a Sentai promo. And if you fuck with Secreted, you'll fuck with these guys, bitch. Stop fucking moving. Secreted. Up next, we got a 3-track demo titled Without Mercy from Ebolic Regurgitation, and the riffs along with the vocals are just fucking insane. The damn vocals just be sounding so fucking like burpy and shit, and everything just be sounding like fucking glues together. It's needed. You guys, we're getting greedy. I'm getting fucking greedy and shit, because next up we have some Blast and Brutality from Abstinence, and they gave us their 6-track EP Fertilization of Divinities, and it's just perfect if you want your fucking brain to rot for 12 minutes straight, which for me is my fucking personal getaway. Next up, we have a 6-track EP that brings all the fucking good ass elements of groove and slam and mixes them together and fucking blends so fucking well. It's like they hit all the fucking brutal G spots. Asphyxiate gave us a 6-track EP titled Depraved of Discipline. Pathogenic Virulence is back from the undergrounds of the UK, and they gave us their 9-track album, that's right, fucking album, titled Scourge. Whoa, fucking Iron Gains, Papa Iron Gains dropped a new fucking EP and I didn't tell you guys? The fuck's wrong with me? Anyways, here we have Iron Gains with his 5-track EP Zero Ultra, which translates to you're a bitch basically. Permission and play some raw shit now? Cause up next we have a 5-track EP from Mutanology called Mutant Torture Experiment, and it's fucking raw filthiness, not for the faint of heart. So in order to enjoy this, you gotta be a fucking music nerd. Shit, seems like we got a lot of up and coming bands this year. Cause here we got another slammer in the making. Necromonger gave us his Necro promo, and it's titled Slam Poetry, and it's containing 4 tracks of beautiful rhymes you'd like to read aloud to your family, especially at a family reunion. You guys should head on out to Infectious Jelkin's YouTube channel right now because they have their latest singles from them and Arsony. But we also have their mashup version that released recently, and it's called Woke Up and Crashed Out. And it's just a mashup in the title wise. It's not a mashup of songs and shit, but you know, it's just get to hear both songs. So that's the fucking combo. Next up, I have a fellow Italian musician releasing some brutality. Disgusted Bus gave us another disgusting release with his 2024 promo. Now, speaking of Infectious Jelkin and Arsony, if you're a fan of them or Mordox or Peeling Flesh, well then you're in luck because here we have 9 minutes straight of some fucking stoner slams from Wormler and Tire Iron. They gave us 7 stupidly heavy tracks from their new EP, Evil Stoners Inc. Next, we have some more raw slime brutality. We have a 3-track EP titled Death Perception by Mankind. I'm totally not wearing the same shirt just to make it not look like a different day. Alright, continuing with the slams, and you guys, for this next one, I know it's technically labeled as deathcore and shit, but I'm mostly mentioning it because it has those slammy vibes. Aside from that, it's not even that bad. It's only bad when we hear the vocalists start doing highs and they start fucking reminding me of Toad from Super Mario Bros. Aside from the bullshit, here we have Orc Bomb with their 5-track EP, Devil Moon. Next up, we have a demo titled Cranial Mutilation by Split the Fuck Open, and the production is thick in this motherfucker. And randomly enough, in the stream video, they left their email, so if you ever want to send them an email, you know, hit them up and shit. Up next, we have a nice short and sweet slam and death metal release. I should almost count this too because damn, towards the end they gave us a little switchy switch up. We got Entrenched and Epidermal Slippage with their single Trench Knife Termination. This next one has some nice clear ass production. It has a mixture of everything sounding so clear and clean, it just makes it a fucking obvious easy listen. Here we have Abated Massive Flesh with their 5-track EP, Doomed Inception, and trust me, the tracks are as brutal as the fucking production itself. think I messed up the camera angle for like how I said it and shit, because it's probably not the same as last time and stuff. Fuck. It's alright, we're gonna get messy in this bitch. And speaking of messy, up next we have some new Big Shaq. And he gave us his newest marvelous release, Mud Wrestling Sydney Sweeney Perched High Upon a... Yeah, no, I think it's just giving us a cliffhanger. Anyways, it's filled with 10 fun educational tracks fit for kindergartners during nap time. Shit, for this next release right here, we haven't even had these guys on here for a while, man. Plus, they've been OGs since basically my first fucking video. Cryptoxic Mortality gave us a 5-track EP titled Catastrophic Contingencies. Next up, we have a lawsuit on our hands. Does this artwork look familiar to you guys? Remember what you said earlier about the artwork? It doesn't matter if they look similar. Anyways, from Florida. Ooh, Florida. We got Oink Literation and their single Flesh Shitter, and goddamn, the algorithm actually picked up on this one for once. Oh my goodness. Up next we have the one-man slammer himself, Evan of Orbital Gate, and he gave us a 4-track EP, a new EP titled Nebulous Wavering Illumination. And like always, he's just delivering us fucking juicy ass slams. He's like the fucking Toy Story series. He's just getting better and better with each fucking release. Ow. Ow, why did that hurt my back? What the fuck? I'm weak. But you know who's not weak? Fucking Orbital Gate giving us these fucking thick ass slams. Up next, we got a 7-track demo, a self-titled demo from Homicidal Derangement. Now, this one hasn't came out for me yet, but I'm gonna mention it anyways because I know it's gonna be a fucking banger, especially telling off their single Incessant Self-Inflictions and their fucking past releases. It's guaranteed to be a fucking banger. Finally, here we have a full release from 357 Homicide titled Immutable Lethality. Now, saving the best for last, we have Cephalotripsy with their new long-awaited album, Epigenetic Neurogenesis. And thinking I'm not gonna fucking include this fucking album is like thinking I'm not gonna smoke a fat bowl after this video. Come on. Alright, you guys, if you made it this far, congratulations, because now you're gonna have all these fucking dank ass slams added to your playlist, and it's gonna be fucking overwhelming. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go and support the bands if you like the bands and stuff, especially the ones you really like. And until next time, I'll see you guys on Brutal Buffet and the next slams of the month, obviously. Good night and goodbye, bitch.